Once again, it's the Uncensored Philly Sports Podcast coming to you. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter. I was about to say the Instagrams. Facebook, Twitter.
Go ahead, old head.
iTunes. And I know I'm missing something as I always do.
iTunes, Facebook, Instagram.
Spotify.
There we
go. So we just finished watching the Sixers game. The Sixers once again handled business against the Hawks. The last game we mopped them. They didn't have a lot of their starters. This time they had their starters, and we still mopped them. Like I said, we should. But this was a team game to me.
Why did I feel like that was a jab when you said we still mopped them? Who was you coming at?
All I know is that somebody called me a homer and said because I said that we should mop them again.
They didn't have all their starters, but continue.
Who was they missing tonight?
They did.
The one boy, he was going to be the difference. Okay, so all right. So anyway, I thought it was a good team win tonight. I thought early on the starters struggled. Ben Simmons stepped up, was aggressive, and he carried the load for the starters in the first quarter. But then after that, the bench came in and the bench put the smack down, and Dwight Howard did his thing tonight.
I like how you said stepped up because in our personal chat, you were using words like took over. And
no, I didn't. I said he carried us in the first quarter.
You said took over too.
I said he carried us.
Tim, didn't he say take over in the personal chat?
Actually, for real, he did though.
No, he did.
He did. When we was down 13, Ben Simmons called for the ball and he attacked, and we came back.
He stepped up. I actually liked the first. I think it was the second basket he scored, which actually was like a fadeaway jump shot, which looked really nice. He stepped up, but I wouldn't say he took over because took over to me means he got us the lead. He didn't even get us the lead. He was still down 4 by the time he left the game. So, I mean, he did his thing. He brought us back in. We were down 13, like you said, and he did his thing. I give him credit. He scored, I think it was 3 baskets straight. He scored like 6 points in a row, which kind of catapulted us and the rest of the team. Shake had a 4-point play, which helped us, which brought us back within the 4. And then shortly after that, Ben went out the game. And like you said, the bench definitely stepped up. Embiid started hitting. Even what's his name? Matisse. I think he ended with like 10 points. He had several to the basket oops and dunks and all that. So, the team played good overall. I agree. Atlanta, they not trash. They a couple games over 500, so they're a solid team. So to win like that to me is nice. But ultimately, we still got to make sure that we fully equipped enough to beat the top 2 of the 3, which we're the top 3. We're one of the top 3 teams. So the other 2 is really the Nets and Milwaukee. That's who we need to be concerned about. Are we ready for them?
The Bucks, I believe, yeah. I believe so.
Timothy, you kind of quiet tonight. You was on the personal chat.
Listen, if y'all want to talk, I can keep talking.
I could go on.
Me and Ephraim ain't got no problem talking. I want to be all like.
You already know y'all don't got no problem talking.
Then speak up or forever hold your peace because
Ben Simmons carried us, and I'm the one who said he took over that first quarter.
Okay, what do y'all noodles say he took over?
And he did. That's the thing is, I was accurate with my assessment. We went down 13 points. And they were stroking. Trae Young was leading that team. It appeared that it was going to be a tough game. But then Ben said, no, I'm your old head and I'm a young boy. And that's exactly what he did. He took over. He even hit a fadeaway jump shot in the process. And the one thing I like about tonight is he only shot the ball, shot 2 free throws, but he knocked both of them. He knocked all 4 of them down. I was impressed by that by Ben today. Ben had 18 points. He played a perfect game. I have no problems whatsoever with the way Ben played, and neither should any of you.
If I'm giving out a game ball, it's going to Dwight Howard.
Hold up, real quick, Ethan. But real quick, I'm gonna let you. But Tim said he went to the line 2 times or went to the line once, and then you said he knocked all 4 of them down.
I thought he went
let's get this math together. He only knocked
new math.
2 free throws.
I thought he went to it 4 times, only once.
He went to the line.
No, he only shot
2 free throws. He was 2 for 2.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But go ahead, Ethan. Go ahead.
Dwight Howard gets the game ball, man.
I like to be fact checked on.
Dwight Howard was unstoppable tonight, man. Again, he looked like Dwight Howard in his prime. They couldn't do nothing with him. Couldn't keep him off the old boards. Couldn't keep him off the block. Dwight Howard really. If anybody took over that game tonight, anybody took over the game. It was the presence of Dwight Howard down there in the middle, man. He did whatever he wanted down there. Hats off to him. He came in, good pickup for the Sixers, man. Going in there,
I wouldn't say take over. I think he was dominant.
No. If you're going to say Ben, see, this is why I kind of agree with Ethan, but I disagree. Dwight had a very good, solid game. But if you're going to say Ben took over, then you got to say Dwight took over. At least
No. I'm not disputing nothing he said about Dwight. And Dwight came in and did his thing. He did 19 points in 17 minutes. And the rebound, I can't say nothing bad about what Dwight did. But he just want to gloss over everything Ben Simmons did. And I'm talking about so you don't think that Atlanta jumped out on us? Because remember, we smacked them around the other day, and Trae Young was on the bench, and he got the tech because he was talking trash. So Atlanta came out here saying, "Okay, I got something for y'all. We gonna play. I'm playing. We got something for you." Yep. And they came out with all the energy early on, and they put it to the Sixers. And Ben Simmons came in at one point. He started calling for it was even a couple times. B was in the post, and Ben waved it off and said,
"Let me ask you this before you get off. Was that the second unit that Ben Simmons got off?
No, it wasn't. No,
yeah,
it wasn't.
No,
it was not.
Hold on.
First unit.
Wasn't Gallinari in?
You talking about that? But before he
wasn't Gallinari in? I gotta come back in. I don't know why my screen be freezing.
When he first started,
talking nonsense. You talking?
That's right. Listen, well, to answer
that was the universe. That was the universe kicking him out of the.
To answer his question, no, Gallinari wasn't in when Ben first started attacking. And then when they brought Gallinari in, that's when Ben really was like, "All right, give me the ball." And he called the play, called for them to set up a pick and roll, and then he attacked Gallinari. But he was attacking before Gallinari got in the game.
Listen, I'm not here to hate on Ben. Ben did what I've been saying I hope he does. When somebody else can't score or just is off, he steps up, and he did that. So it's no hate, no hate juice spewed his way. I was doing a little bit of trolling, but I also didn't. I don't know. I didn't want to exaggerate what he did as well. But what he did is what I do want to see from him going forward. This is what we're going to need for him in the playoffs. We're going to need for him at least in stretches to maybe give us 4, 6, 8 points straight, possibly, depending on, if they double down on B, because the Nets ain't going to have no choice but to double B. He's going to be the biggest dude in the court, which he normally is anyway, but Nets is going as a smaller team. So they're going to have to double down on B in order to stop. With that being the case, and with Seth Curry going 1 for 7, being the most inconsistent dude on our team now,
yes, Ben
is going to it's going to be imperative that Ben plays very much like he did tonight, consistently throughout the playoffs. So hopefully we'll see it. Danny Green struggle, Seth struggle, and that can happen. Shooters struggle. He
more than struggle. He's just too streaky. This dude is the most streaky player alive. I don't see he's gonna be the Achilles heel, man. When it comes down to the playoffs and balling, I can't see him dominate. Like, he had a really nice game against
George Hill. George Hill ain't do nothing either though.
Wait, hold. His shooting was off, but if you watch the game, you watch George Hill actually had a lot. George Hill had a lot to do in the mix. That it's kind of like, how when you talk about like we see Thybulle bricking and ain't scoring it, but he still has an effect on the game. George Hill did have an effect on the game. I'm not saying he balled out and was like, lights out or nothing, but he had a solid effect on his game. Look at our turnovers. Look at how many turnovers we had. Like, we wasn't turning the ball over like that, and that been a big problem for us all season.
I just don't like the fact where I hear y'all go above and beyond when Ben does above average stuff. Like, come on, relax.
When Ben goes above beyond,
y'all go. Can I get out before y'all start screaming?
Let him talk, man.
Hey, y'all go above and beyond. Ben had 12 points at half. I'm getting all these texts like, Ben killing it, Ben crushing. Like, come on, man.
So you wasn't watching the game then? So you wasn't watching the game?
I had the game on while I was toweling. I told you. The game was on while I was working. He crushing, he killing it. He got 12 points. At half, it's like, come on, man. We so used. That's the problem. We're so used to Ben having mediocre stats. Then when he do something, we lose our minds. This is not consistent. It's like once every 10 games.
He had 18 points. Who's losing their mind saying he? All I said
y'all did.
No, I said he. I said he carried us in the first quarter.
Ben crushing.
Did I say where did I say Ben Simmons?
Did I say
Ben Simmons was the greatest player of the game? He did no. I said
Yo,
Ben Simmons carried us. This is
how far.
This is the whole point. The whole point you always making. I need Ben Simmons when nobody else. Your point guard got to do it. He did that tonight, and you still hating. He did what you said he got to do, and you still hating.
Because that's
like,
what he did.
On, bro. Like that's all he did. What you said you want him to do, right?
One game out of in the next game, he ain't gonna do nothing.
But he did it
because I've seen this before.
No, you haven't.
We all seen this before.
You said you ain't seen it. That's why you don't think he's gonna do it.
I told you I'm not getting hyped to the playoffs. I told you that. Do this in the playoffs. I told you.
So you think Dwight Howard going to do this in the playoffs? You think Dwight Howard going to do this in the playoffs?
Yeah.
He did it last year. When did you watch him on the Lakers?
Well, he was scoring 18
He was balling against Joker. He the reason why they beat him.
And wasn't he getting benched in one of them series? Didn't he?
Based on the matchup. But
we not.
Let me jump in.
Now we comparing Ben Simmons to Dwight Howard. No, you see how low he's stupid?
Because you want to hype one guy up, but then and say, well, when it's been, it's like, oh, it's one game. I've seen what Ben do, but you want to hype somebody else up.
We've seen this already.
Ethan, we gave y'all all a shot. Man, Ethan won.
Rerun. Man, you've been talking the whole time. Stop it.
Anybody that watched the game, y'all know what y'all saw.
Ethan, I don't know why. Ethan, I don't know why you coming in here hating on the boy Ben when the boy.
I'm not hating on him. I'm saying y'all put him here he does something small. Y'all act like he's killing it.
He balled out. He was 8 for 10. He barely missed. He was dominant. We were struggling.
No turnovers.
The offense.
He was dominant. You see that?
He was in the first quarter. He was dominant. What was you watching? In the first quarter, he was.
He did good. He did good.
Obviously, you was sniffing the towel that you was laying.
He was rolling the mortar.
I'm done because he just want to argue about.
He want to come in and do his Ben hate to get his little followers, get the bull Ike all hyped up. Ben was thinking it.
I'm not bet.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, you're not going to hate on Ike. Ike be kicking back.
I am going to hate on Ike because Ike hates. So I'm gonna hate.
Ike point. Oh, I think I'm gonna give you a shout out, Ike, because they try to hate on you because you be agreeing with Ethan. But check it out.
Listen, I don't never see him saying that when we win. He always when we lose. See, Ben the reason we lose, but Ben can't never be a part of our winning.
I kick that bro every time. But look, the fact of the matter is, both. Oh God, hold on, Tim. Listen, the fact of the matter is, y'all both saying stuff that's true. All right. I do agree with Ethan to the fact that sometimes Ben does stuff when he go on a 6 to 8 point scoring, it's so extra that everybody get all extra hype.
You just got
mistake. So it's not to the point like that. I see what Ethan's saying. Like he do it so inconsistently that when he do it, everybody get hyped, but it's like, is he going to do this again? Is he going to keep the same energy coming to the playoffs? That's what everybody's saying. Yeah, I mean, like that's what a lot of people, not everybody, but people who.
That's what the haters are saying.
The haters, yeah. I mean,
we came on after this game, which is the Atlanta Hawks, to talk about how did the players do against this team that we just played. And now y'all can't stay in a moment. Y'all got to project about. What is he going to do starting the playoffs?
Because you know why? I'm mad when we lose 4 in a row to good teams. Then we mop Atlanta, like Wayne said, and everybody, oh, we the greatest. Come on, man. We just lost to the Bucks twice in a row. We just lost these other teams. Now all of a sudden, we the best team now. Like, come on, man.
But who said we was the best team? This my point.
I want to see this Ben in the playoffs. This is what I want to see.
Did Ben play?
I'm tired of that.
Ben played against the Bucks?
No.
Okay, all right.
He was on dialysis.
So what I'm saying is this is my point. You upset because we giving Ben props for balling out in that quarter, but let it be Seth Curry. And when Seth Curry come out cooking, don't I give Seth Curry props? Don't I come in and say Seth Curry was cooking that joint? We needed that. I would like to see more of that. We don't say that.
Yeah,
but if Toby balling, we don't come out and say Toby was that nothing. We do that. Listen, but y'all get upset because we give Ben props.
Nobody
overdoing it.
Listen, nobody said relax. Let somebody else get. Can you take a breath? In hell,
first of all, I did. I sat through the rotation. You talked, then Tim, then Ethan, and I came back on.
It been you, and you some more. Now,
but you wait a few minutes. Now, go ahead.
No, but listen. Ben, I agree with you. Ben did what we wanted him to do. He did what we wanted him to do. When we can't score, when everybody was struggling, he scored. However, like I said, I do agree with Ethan. It reminds me of the Ben shooting the summertime jump shot videos. Like you see all these summertime jump shot videos, then he come in the regular season and he shoot 2 jump shots and everybody like, oh, stop, he here. And then it disappears. So is this what we going to see going forward? Or is this going to be just this game against Atlanta, which is a little above average team? Let's be honest.
But we're talking about this game. What honestly, real quick, what did me and Tim say to overhype Ben tonight? What did we say?
In a little bit in the beginning, y'all was a little hype. You saying
what did we say? No, tell me what we said.
Tim said in our personal chat, he said Ben took over, and you said something to the fact that,
and I said Ben carried us in the first quarter, and that's what happened in the first quarter.
Where's the lie? Just tell me
where's the lie at though. That's what happened.
I'm not saying it's a lie. Okay, I'm saying when Ben. How many times do we see B score 3 straight buckets? Because there's only like 3 straight buckets. I think.
Hey, guess what? And when we see B killing, we come in the chat and we say B kill. We say they can't stop B. They killing them.
It was only 6 or 8 points. That's all it was. It wasn't like he scored like 12, 14 straight.
Hold on. Then the other day, B scored like 14 straight against the Bucks.
Who, B?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't hear nobody say a word.
I did.
Because we got mopped. You're right. Because
but hold on. Because B was carried. We ain't get mopped. The game was still close.
Because
B scored like 14 straight points. I ain't hear nobody say a word. Nobody said a word about that. They don't even remember. The point, listen, they don't remember he did it.
I agree.
Come on here and hype it. But Scott hit 2 3-pointers. Now you want to be talking about something.
But this is my thing about Ben though. He do something above average and we lose our minds.
So did he do something above average tonight?
Yes.
So it's wrong for us to mention that he did something above average.
You was parading everybody. I heard you going off in like 3 different group chats talking about Ben hooping. I'm like, this boy, he really want to talk about Ben. He really want to talk about Ben.
So he wasn't hooping in the first quarter? When we looked like we was about to get, when we looked like they was about to run us out the building, I think
we got the point across with the Ben. Y'all gonna continue to be Ben haters.
He act like
I'm not.
And so and that's
I'm not hating. Right, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Right, it's Ben.
Can I talk?
My man Kerr Hawk said,
can I move on? Can I move on, please? The boy Thybulle. He's looked like he's turning his game up a lot. If y'all, I don't know if y'all
Thybulle ball,
but the boy Thybulle's been balling. Between his defense that he's been playing lately, and then the dunks, he's getting all these putback dunks, like or alley-oops, and he's starting to become a finisher. I don't know if y'all taking notice of what the young boy is doing right now.
He attacking, and I finished with that dunk.
Yeah, he doing his. I mean, Thybulle stepping up. I'm liking what I'm saying. I mean, this is what I said. Remember, I think it was the last podcast. No, I wasn't there. Oh yeah, I do want to apologize to our listeners because me and Ethan wasn't there. The Curry twins wasn't there for the last podcast. Who called us the Curry twins too? I got to address somebody in the comments. Who was that? Somebody.
It don't even matter. Come on, get to your point. No, off track. Come on.
But the fact of the matter, so my point was, I apologize to our listeners because I wasn't there, and I know the program was a little down. But I'm here now to listen.
But the program was a little down. First of all, that's because y'all not know. That's the other reason I get irritated. Y'all come on here and want to hate when it's a matter of fact. Yeah, I am gonna put it out there because when I came on, Ethan come on talking about the last podcast. You a homer. You talking about we gonna mop them again Friday? Am I still a homer? Did we mop them?
Yep.
Listen, the fact of the matter is, I think I said the last podcast or the podcast before that this is what I want to see from Thybulle. I want to see him score around 10, 12 points a game or something like that. So, I mean, if he can start doing that consistently, I'm loving that.
Oh, I love everything Thybulle brought to the game. He had 10 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. You know what I'm saying? He was active all over the place. The dunks, I'll take that from Thybulle. I wish he could hit a open 3 once in a while. I mean, I guess he do once in a while, but I wish he could. If he could be more consistent with that, boy, it'd be. I mean, he do what he do on defense though. I can't.
His defense is special. We also got a good play from Tobias too. It was even
Tobias woke up in the second half.
He was for some reason though, when he going to the rim though, he still don't be finishing at the rim like that.
Joel looked like, you know what Joel looked like? Joel looked like to me tonight.
What's that?
He looked like that Joel, like he got a stomach virus or something. You know, how, like he was doing a whole lot of extra, like bent over at the free throw line type stuff. Like he like something.
Tired. Tired, man.
Why? He ain't even already played the last game, and that was 2 days ago. Or
Yeah,
day.
they haven't played
season.
Nah, yeah, because you know he out of that MVP race now. Now all of a sudden he ain't got
they don't do that.
Beat out now. Y'all taking Embiid out? Y'all taking Embiid out of the MVP race?
I don't think he.
Those is pretty much locked up with Joker. Then.
Yeah, I think Joker got that.
Yeah, Joker he's going to get it because it's only going to be because
at this point, Bieber missed too many games. Dame and Steph both been losing games late in the season, so they starting to fall down the rankings. I mean, no hate on Steph, but this team is trash. But ultimately,
Joker been the most consistent all year.
Yeah, you want to win MVP, your team got to at least maybe a 7th, 6th, 7th seed or something. If you can't get there, then I don't think nobody can legitimately get MVP. So Joker probably is a front runner. He's a front runner, and maybe even Luka. Luka gonna get some votes. He's gonna get some votes because he got his team stepping up. They in the 6th or 7th seed, somewhere around there. He averaging 28, like 8 and 8. So he might have
2 Europeans up in the top of the MVP.
That's what it's gonna be.
Like the first time ever.
That's what it's gonna be.
And great, Denver got the exact same record that we do, and Joker has played every game.
Denver got the same record as us.
Denver's record right now is 42 and 21, and and
they're like 6.
Yeah, and we 42 and 21. Yep, same record.
And we're second.
Trailing only Brooklyn.
What's Utah record?
Utah's 45 and 17.
Yeah, and they're on 17 losses. Yeah, they balling. They actually been still winning with Donovan Mitchell went down. They blew somebody. I think Sacramento. They blew them out the water without Donovan Mitchell. They are a very good shooting team. They're gonna be a problem for somebody coming west.
Portland beating the Nets right now too.
Oh,
yeah, you know they doing a tap out thing. Kyrie playing tonight, I think, and KD played last night. So, you know, they gonna have to they might have to kind of do like that now because they're gonna have. I think next they play the Bucks back to back, right? Like in back to back, not back to back nights, but games.
Y'all notice during a game you can't even touch the ball no more if you're a fan. They kept switching the ball out every time a fan touched it.
It's called coronavirus. Yes, Tim.
No, I'm saying I noticed that, but I'm just saying that's kind of crazy.
It's called listen, I know the vaccines and stuff popping and you think it's just like the flu, but some people really do still think
listen, don't let Tim out. Tim conspiracy theories out on
I hate this.
Don't let Tim touch your door.
I know y'all ain't talking. All y'all probably had it at one point.
I did.
This was probably one of the most complete team wins that we had all year.
I'm still I got a dog barking in the back. I apologize. I'm still very concerned about Seth Curry. I agree with Tim. He very well may be our undoing, man. If he can't start hitting and we start getting deep into the playoffs, and maybe in the first round, depending on who we play, we might really need him. If he start coming up with this 1 for 7 nonsense with stuff, we in trouble, man.
If he costs us a playoff, if he costs us a series, I might be sitting in the kitchen.
Yeah, waiting to start hitting.
Yeah, when he come in.
Yo, I'm gonna be high. I am because me personally, I'm gonna take it personal because I campaigned. I was hyped on Seth all off season, saying, "Yo, we should get this ball. We should get." When we got him, I'm like, "This is it." And he been letting me down, man. He been so.
That's his daddy fault, though. That's Daddy Rivers' fault.
Why you say it's Rivers' fault?
He needs to bench him.
I agree.
I just want to bring out the point that when I came on, I'd said how this was one of the most complete team wins, and it was a good team win. And
we don't care what you said.
And then I got chastised because I gave Ben props and other people props. And then somebody just now said, "This is one of the most complete team wins of the season."
You said it was. You said it.
I could have sworn I said that when we opened.
You said it's one of the most complete Ben wins of the year. You said you started talking Ben.
That's the hate in your ears. That's worse than wax.
Yeah, every time all I hear when you talk is like Ben.
I actually like that.
You got more hate than wax. You know what I'm saying? That's your problem.
But I mean, like I do agree with both of y'all. It was a good team when Wayne said it first, so I give Wayne credit. It was a good team win. But Seth, I'm tough, man. Look, that's scaring me, bro. That's
the one thing about Seth, though.
Danny Green ain't play good either, though.
Danny Green ain't played good the last 5 games.
In Danny's defense, Danny been playing way more consistent than Seth has. Seth been up and down. I don't think Seth has Seth put 2 good games back to back in a while.
No, not
So
since the
I
beginning
agree
of
with
the
you.
season.
I think Danny might need some load management because
I
like the
agree with
last
that.
5, he struggled the last 5 games.
He got them bad hips.
So I mean, and he's older, so this might be the time.
Danny
But this
He got
one
a
of the
bad
things
hip.
though.
He got bad hips.
This
They
Is
said
that
he
why
got
he
a
running?
bad hip.
though? When
Is
we
that
look
from
at
his
this team-
bow-leggedness?
The bow-leggedness. This team, we have a lot of guards, and we have a lot of guards that play decent. Like you got Shake, you got Cork, you got Hill, Danny, Seth. Like at different times, different boys play. We got Matisse. So I'm just saying that to say, like, even if Seth is off, we might could cover with him with somebody else. I think we have a little bit more depth at that guard position.
But like we always said though, how many minutes is Doc willing to just pull Seth when necessary? I mean, he has showed he could point him at times, but when you get in the playoffs, your starter's going to play more minutes. So are we going to let him go 1 for 9 or 2 for 10? Yeah,
he don't want his daughter calling him. Listen, I got a question for y'all though. Why did he take my young bull minutes? What's going on?
Maxey.
Yeah.
Because the rotation is going to be Hill.
It's a playoff rotation. It's a playoff rotation.
5 minutes.
Maxey. Yeah, like he was balling the last couple games. Also, he get 5 minutes. This what you get for playing well?
The last game, they
don't like that.
They didn't have to play in the second half, so Maxey got a lot of minutes.
Yeah, that's because the starters and every.
But Maxey played well the 2 Bucks games,
and we lost,
and we got smoked.
But I will say this: that move
we got smoked.
Wayne Youngbull that he been campaigning for, Paul Reed. That move he put on at the end of the game was nasty.
As soon as he come in the game, he brings energy.
He do. I think. I mean, I guess. See, that's the only problem. I mean, I guess it's a good problem to have. We are pretty deep, so it's going to be hard for him to get in. Because
you know why it's not a good problem? Who was the first dude they brought in when we thought the game was over? Mike Scott. Why is Mike Scott the first dude coming in instead of Paul Reed?
Hold on, y'all think we that? Let's say y'all think we that deep?
At certain positions, we are.
I think we have good depth.
My problem is center position between Dwight, B. Now you got Reed, the Tobias. I think it's pretty deep in that. Around.
I thought y'all said it was deep about guards. All our guards are inconsistent. All of them.
That's the thing.
I agree with that. No, I didn't say deep at guard. I was saying I was talking about at the bigs, the power forwards in the center.
No, I mean we do have. You don't think that we have I'm not saying that we got like guard like superior guards or whatever, but we do have a lot of bodies that could come in there and different guys.
We do. They're just so inconsistent.
But that's what I'm saying. But we have different guys even at different times though. Like some games Cork could cook. Some games you'll have Seth might get off some games, Danny Green get off some games. So that's why I'm saying when we have, but like Ephraim said, it comes to the point of Doc is going to have to pull the right strings at the right time. That's when it's going to come on the coach.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but you gotta have a balance with that because then you got to give dudes a chance to get into the game and get a rhythm.
I'm not giving Seth Curry a chance for nothing because he can't.
You got to.
He can't play defense worth a lick. So if he's not shooting, sit him on the bench. Tell him warm up at half.
So you gonna throw Thybulle on there who can't shoot either?
Yeah, but I know Thybulle liable to get 5 steals and 3 blocks. That's Curry like a revolving door. If he's not shooting and not even trying to shoot, he's useless.
I can't disagree with that too much. I don't like this hate. You coming extra strong on my young boy. You sound like me when I hate on Ben. You coming extra hard on Seth, but I have to agree. I'm compelled to agree with everything you're saying.
Well, I said Seth can get hot some games, but that's what make sure to play it right.
I'm starting the Ben Simmons haters club until he played better.
He played better.
Tonight.
We had 3 starters give us 18 points. Tobias, Ben.
I want to see Ben get more than 1 point in the playoffs.
They both gave us 18 points tonight.
He only got 1 point, 1 game.
You cannot complain about what we got.
No, I'm just riding. I'm just hating on it. But
funny thing is, you saying that somebody gonna be hating like I agree with Ethan 100%. Ben got to get more than 1 point in the playoffs.
Well, the players got to come first,
right?
Well, did we lock it up?
We clinched.
You forgot to mention that we secured the seed in the playoffs.
Yeah, for the 4th year in a row, the Sixers won. They got in the playoffs last game. We ain't mentioned on our last podcast, but just give props to the Sixers. So now we trying to get that
what they were
seeding.
supposed to do.
We trying to get that seeding down. Our goal is now to get that number one seed.
Right now, if it was right now, we too will play the Heat. And I don't know if I like that matchup.
Man,
We'll beat them. I just don't want to. I don't want it to be a SmackDown brawl in every playoff round. I'd rather have like a cupcake at least the first round.
Hold on, right now we playing the Heat the first. We matched it with the Heat the first game, the first series. That's what it's looking like.
Well, I mean, we don't know because you remember you're gonna have to play-in game.
Oh, the play-in game.
So whoever we're playing,
so look like
we're playing would have to have a play-in game first before they even play us.
Okay. So the play-in game start with the 7th seed too?
Yeah, 7th, 8th,
7th and 8th.
Yeah, because right now Heat is 7th, so I'm looking at 2-7, 6 is Heat.
Yeah, so that's what it starts. That's what I'm saying. So the first two, as long as we saying the first two, whoever you playing in the first round is going to have to play extra games before they get to you.
I heard they said something about Tyler Hero. I didn't watch the video yet. There was a video and they were saying something about Miami is kind of critical of Tyler Hero because he's been running around acting like a superstar,
yeah,
more than a basketball player. Did y'all get a chance to read the article or the video or something?
I didn't see it, but
I looked at some of it.
Oh snap!
He like
Portland up 119 to 101. Okay,
who they playing?
How much time?
The Nets.
How much time left?
With like 3 minutes left.
Dame trying to put
18 with 3 minutes left.
Is the KD and
no, KD set out. So superstar Kyrie got to go against Dame and
So here's the thing: if they win this game tonight, we're back in first place.
It's tied up, I think.
No, we'll be back.
We got the tiebreaker.
We got the tiebreaker. We'll be technically back in first place at the end of the night. This has actually turned out to be a good game. I mean, a good night.
I got a lot of trolling doing my other chat.
So what's up? Why hold up? Did KD just come back? What's wrong with him now?
Because it's back to back. They playing back to back. KD played last night and Kyrie set out, and then now Kyrie playing tonight and KD set out.
Yeah,
Kyrie got 28. Dame got 32.
Okay, all right.
No man. All right, y'all got any final thoughts before we roll out here?
No, I'm about done.
Yeah, when our next game and who we play?
We played the San Antonio Spurs. We played on this at 8:00 game on Sunday night. Then the very next night we played Chicago.
They in overtime with Boston tonight.
Oh, we should play a lot. We play like 5 games in 7 nights or something like that, I think.
Yeah, so me and Wayne will be here.
Yeah, we'll be here. But I mean, listen, the opponents we facing, we should have more games where our starters get to rest.
I would like to apologize to our listeners for that. Just having y'all listen to Tim and Wayne too.
Yeah, man. We'll try to stop y'all from listening to them too. Just them too.
Yeah, you know how them lazy light skins.
They be
part-time work. They take off on the games when you really gotta work. Like this wasn't work tonight. There was a lot to talk about. It's work when you sit up there looking at a team get mopped and you gotta create.
It was work for them and listen to y'all.
They the watered down version. They got that milk inside them. So
Wayne talk about light skin. I never seen 2 dark skin boys swoon over a light skin boy like they do Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that's great. Ain't that crazy
I don't
too?
swoon over Ben Simmons.
They love
it.
Wayne,
you swoon over it. You swoon over it.
Some haters all the way around.
Listen,
we'll be back after the game on Sunday night. It's gonna be a late night, but we'll be here to support.
I thought you said 8:00.
They play at 8:00 on Sunday.
Dang,
it was late night for y'all.
For y'all,
so you be curled up, wrapped up in your what they call it, the snuggly, the blanket.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Everybody don't have the luxury of working at home.
I don't.
Some people.
I know.
They could just roll over and log in their computer. It's still cold in their eyes.
I don't work at home. Nice. I go out and I get it done.
That's nice. You know the person who I'm talking about know who I'm talking about.
Listen, I know what you're talking about.
It's funny how people stay up and watch Steph Curry when on any other given night, like Steph dropping 40. Then when Sixers play on a late night, I'm gonna wrap it up.
I gotta turn my phone off. It'd be like 1 a.m. He alerting about Steph.
The boy Simon knows more about the Golden State Warriors than he do about the Philadelphia 76ers.
And they gonna come here with a Philly shirt.
Steph is very entertaining. He's a very entertaining player.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll be back after the game on Sunday. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, we're the Uncensored Philly Sports Podcast, and we're
don't hate on me in the comments.
Do hate.
Hate, please.
Don't.